Aki's been kind of dominating.
Aki's just freaking good, dude. Like, holy
so
cow.
good. No jump on.
Chevy picks up on your habits, and then he just like abuses you until you cry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got to get the lead first. That's a big thing about Aki. Is that if he can get the lead, then he's probably going to win. And there it is, right there, 27%.
Like, I was playing friendlies with him earlier, like for like a good while, for like more than an hour. I think I won like 2 games.
Nice.
He just like
Gets after you.
so good.
Bro.
I'm surprised that Aki didn't do something there. Or that grab is not particularly fast.
Opportunity to just go straight back to center stage. Trying to find some way to open him up again. Now doesn't seem to be playing with the lead very well.
Aki like really likes to just spare at ledge, and if you play it right, you can punish that. Because like he does it every single time.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good.
Yeah, it is like super disjointed, but it can be worked around.
Right. Can't do it all the time. We gotta mix things up. Ooh. And okay. Interesting
Up
mix up.
there. Ridiculously strong. On Samus especially. Yeah.
Chevy trying his best to find a way in. Just kind of meeting. I don't know how well Samus is at being able to duck around PK fire, but
He's kind of tall. Like,
yeah.
maybe if he like go into morph ball.
Good shield grab there. That was a good one.
Man, Ness just has so long to sit there. I feel like maybe if Samus had ice mode, you could just like run off ledge and immediate fair.
Maybe. I know ice fair is a little bit long in terms of startup.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's something. Nice down air, and that'll kill.
Honestly, you should have done like dare there or something. I don't know why he tried to grab.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a misinput.
Maybe. And see that just as we see here, opting for the ice mode for the added kill power.
That's the recovery is tricky to deal with.
Oh, Chevy.
By no means unedge guardable, but it's there's a complicated flowchart involved.
Yeah. And then there's Nooch. Nooch is the answer to that.
All the arrows
complicated
point to
flowchart.
Nooch.
All arrows point to Nooch. Alec doing his best to stay up and away from Samus. Not a whole lot that Samus gets to do.
Yeah, you can like up air, but even if you hit, so what? Or
Yeah, you got a small amount of damage and absolutely no stage control. That's the big problem with Samus. Well, probably not one. Oh, he's gonna live.
should be a
No, he's
stock.
not. Oh man, just like that, Chevy's evened it back up. Let's see if Chevy can bring it back here. This is not looking good. Yeah. Alec having to guess there on whether or not he's going to tether or not. Alec looking for a way in. Looks like he just found it. Yep.
Dare. You one dare and they're
One
high
down.
percent. It's over with Samus.
Yeah,
It's pretty brutal.
it's very brutal. And we're going right to battlefield. Alright, man.
Got a game. Goodbye.
Have a good one. Looks like I am riding solo here for the rest of this match. I'm going to go back to battlefield. I'm not sure quite what Chevy is going to be able to do in order to change his attack strategy. Obviously, getting the lead is going to be a big one. I mean, it's more than just getting the lead. It's Samus. You have to win so many different neutral exchanges. Whereas Ness gets that down air or a grab, and it's just so good. You get everything. far looks like we're doing good. Opting to switch to ice mode here just to get that forward air, that up smash, anti-air, up tilt. Is gonna kill there. And I'm getting joined by Young Wavener. How are you doing, sir?
Alright, I'm doing quite alright, you?
I'm doing all right. I 102, but that's okay. That's such is the Brushfire life.
So what is Aki looking to do in this matchup?
Well, Aki has the lead, so he completed Objective 1 of this matchup. Objective 2 is really if Aki plays as optimal as possible. Sometimes he doesn't because, well, he doesn't want to, you know, this is we got an 8-minute game. That doesn't mean we have to have it being an 8-minute game. But Aki's second objective is really just to kind of find a way to open Chevy up. And, I mean, for Ness, that means things like dash attack if he's not crouch canceling or ASDI down. But more optimally, it's PK fire and down air specifically, or if he gets a grab. And a lot of the ways that he gets a grab are things like that. Fair to fair, double jump, DJC pack air, as we like to call it, mashing 2A on shield. Nice EX fire. 2A being his down tilt. Just repeatedly on shield. Not really having much to be able to do. Nice grab there. Down air to cover most of the options there. That's gonna kill. Let's go. Wow. Oh, at 106. Yeah, that did generate 7.
Waste the charge shot.
It was a hard call out. Understandable. Back air might take it. And it's actually Chevy has the lead on me.
Oh, meteor cancel. Dodge is back on stage.
But now that Aki does not have the lead, this is going to be rough.
Right.
Because now that means Alec has to approach, and Ness's approaches are really not that good. EX Fire is probably the best one, and that's a one-frame move.
So what exactly is EX Fire?
So EX Fire is, it's called EX Fire as like a fighting game reference. It's bad. Because it's really hard to do, but it's this one-frame trick where you air PK fire and you land at a very specific frame, which allows you to get the air end lag, which is no end lag, but it goes horizontal. So it's essentially like it's a good approach to it, which isn't something that Ness really has. And from what I hear, a lot of Ness mains kind of don't put a whole lot of stock in it. Oh, it's just too difficult to be able to do. But I mean, a lot of some of the really good Ness mains that use EX Fire. Well, I mean, Jose V uses it. He's PM ranked. Alec uses it. #1 Washington, former PM ranked. So I mean, I guess it's kind of fucking good. Who knows? But down to a last stock. And this is best of 5, so there's going to be at least one more game of this. And let's see how Alec adapts to being able. Technically, he does not have the lead, so he's got to find a way to. Ooh. Chevy getting a bit of a misinput. A little bit of spaghetti here. It's all good. But Alec is. Ooh, this really bad situation. Oh, okay. So that fun situation right there where he PK thunders. When Alec does that every time, he does that frequently off when Chevy is off stage, and the reason why is because he aims to hit him from behind. And the reason being is because it turns Samus around, which means that it takes away Chevy's ability to tether unless Samus uses some form of B-reversal. Which basically means that Samus has to go even lower if he wants to recover, which makes him sometimes more vulnerable, sometimes not. In Ness's case, where frame 5 down air into frame 5 rising down air, usually makes him a little bit more vulnerable, and that back air or back throw.
There it is.
That was quite the weird setup, detonating off of the missile. And so Aki's sitting 2-0. Feeling kinda nice. It's like we're just kind of right back to Battlefield. I mean, I wouldn't know where to take out Aki either, as Samus. And I imagine Chevy likes the platforms. So far, Chevy doing pretty good here. Keeping him boxed out. And now it's Alec's turn, but he forgets to double jump. Oh, you poor guy. And suddenly Chevy's up a really decent stock. So let's see. Aki has to find a way to open him up and get that lead back. It's not going to be easy. Oh, what?
So down air just kind of stopped us up here, right?
Down air's really good. Basically. Down air's pretty damn good. Oh, no dump. No jump.
Ooh, that's scary.
So good. Very good on Alec. Just hard calling out actually that tether. Just basically playing a big old offstage game of chicken.
Right.
So grab there. Down there to cover multiple
So
options.
the back air takes the stop.
Beautiful. Feeling good. This man sitting at 149, so it's definitely not a good time to be a Ness boy. But,
Oh, nice.
all right. Gets absolutely nothing off of that grab. Other than maybe some stage positioning.
Punches the upbeat. Down air, down air.
Here we see Ness's
Back air
jab being
trades.
absolutely bullshit for no reason. Clanking, F smash clanking with Zare. That was interesting. There you have it. Oh,
Nice back air.
hard call out there from Aki, saying if you want to stall, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna meet you. We're gonna take these size 8s. Kid size, of course. But
Very cautious.
what
Grab.
EX Fire is. For as good as EX Fire is, I can see why people might not think it's super great, just because of how low to the ground it is and how, I mean, it just immediately dissipates. So if you space it properly, you can just approach, and the Ness main is unfortunately approaching with it, and so that's like a free stuff sometimes, as we saw in that earlier situation before Chevy opened him up there. Looks like Chevy's doing pretty good here, just kind of keeping this lead, playing real cautious. As I say that, tip or F smash. If Alec was brave enough, I think he actually could have landed a down air there, and that would have killed.
Ooh, reflects the missile.
It's some with the home run derby.
Not much.
Yep.
Nothing much. All right.
And we're back to an even stock.
Spacing back here on shield.
So that down tilt into anything Alec wants. Pretty sure that's a tick. That's what he calls a tick throw. What? Oh man. Chevy giving some pokes and prods, trying to find his way in here. Alec doing exactly the same thing, but with stage control this time.
Actually, we have to punish the VL smash on the platform instead of.
Down smash is huge. Alec can't take very many more of those. Back air. Then again, Chevy can't take very many more of those. This is no bueno. These guys are sitting so close to kill percent. One big mistake is just going to cost. Is either going to cost Chevy this game or cost Alec this round.
Maybe a third situation.
Is there to keep him? Oh, this is dead.
Punish.
He's dead.
Up air kills, and that's the set.
Yeah, Samus grab is really long. It's a little bit long. It kind of lasts a while. All right, Aki moves on to Grands. Sounding like another day at ePG.